Welcome to the Insurtech Story Podcast, and we are a proud partner of India Insurtech Festival, the second edition 2025 here in the eastern region of the country in Kolkata, the city of joy. And our podcast is one of the premier insurance technology podcasts from India to the world, and we are available on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, as well as Audible. And for today, we have a special guest, which is Miss Ananya, who is the National Relationship Head for Kotak Life. So, ma'am, welcome on board. Thanks for being
Surya,
here this
and
morning.
it's a great honor to be a part of this Insurtech, and it's a first time for me, and I'm honored to be over here.
Thank you so much. And today we're going to discuss a very important topic, especially for a country which is led by the youth. We definitely talk about insurance and how we can improve the penetration. We have the Honorable Prime Minister's mission, Vikshit Bharat, Insurance for All by 2047. So, of course, we believe they would be a major role that the Gen Z or beyond, the youth that who is going to play. So, how do you see insurance is being perceived by the youth of this nation? How exactly they would want to buy the policies or treat insurance as a product which primarily to protect their future risk?
A very interesting topic, in fact, and since we work with a lot of Gen Zs coming in now, in the workspace, and typically I see how they deal with insurance, though I work with an insurance company myself, but still I see that there is a huge gap in the Gen Z in understanding insurance.
Right.
Motor insurance, they think that since they usually when the Gen Zs come in, they have a bike or some of them have a car, and that comes as a product package. But life insurance or health insurance, they think still it is a legacy. Parents will take care of it. They do not understand the gap that is there. They do not understand the need which is there, and it can arise at a need. So we still need to have a lot more engagement with the Gen Z. Insurance companies should have more of a digital connect with Gen Zs, because they have a very short memory or say attention span. So to catch their attention, there should be more digital connect, chatbots, and giving them an understanding. And I think hassle-free documentation, maybe small premium size, which will give them interest. Maybe connecting with the wallets or online shopping, because they're more into online shopping. So something like that would attract them to buy more insurance and understand that this is important for them as a legacy building.
Do you see any challenges on how they perceive it or would like to adopt insurance in the coming months or years?
See, insurance importance is still not important to Gen Z.
True.
Because they think that, they have a long way to go and insurance can happen. They're more interested in investment in any other way. Some of them are not even interested in investments because we have a very commercialized mind space, more into online shopping, because their first time they're getting into jobs, maybe the first time they're earning, coming out of their parents' umbrella, and first time getting things done. So they don't understand insurance, but insurance is important, will only come by peer and by, parental guidance, I think so.
Right.
So more of a school, college engagement, in building insurance into the curriculum in the sense of understanding. And it's a very important thing. I just, my son is going to class 9, as I was telling you just before we started. I see their school is doing a lot of engagement on financial planning and how it is important. So since we can do these workshops in schools and colleges, the interest of that will start building from a very tender age, and they'll understand the importance. I think only understanding the importance will lead the buyers.
Of course, you mentioned a very fundamental point here, that how important is insurance education, and that needs to be kind of brought into the curriculum of schools and colleges so that people understand. And of course, the journey has begun, as you rightly mentioned, bringing in financial literacy into the curriculum, and insurance should follow that.
Right.
We should understand how the risk management process, and insurance should be treated as kind of a push product, but something that will really benefit us in the long run.
See, in our society still it is a very push product. We buyers also, apart from say a motor insurance, a health or a life insurance, especially the life insurance sector, if you see, the buyers are more of an obligation sales that they do.
True.
A family member might be an agent, or they go to a bank where their bankers might be, asking them to buy. So it's still more of an obligation.
Right.
Only during the COVID time did we see that people got interested and did an online search for term insurance. Otherwise, how many times term insurance has been there for ages? How many times did you and me go up and buy a term insurance for ourselves? Till the time we didn't see the black swan, we didn't even realize that it was important.
No, I mean, the market is being perceived today, as a layman, we are like, okay, we don't get up and see, let me buy a policy today.
No, we don't.
And of course, how the claims management process is at the moment, not just in India, globally. So that also is kind of a fear in the end user.
Yes.
But the real fundamental question is, it's definitely changing and will change, and technology is going to leverage that process. But how today's youth really understand that will bring in the change.
Tech is going to play a very, very important role, because not only the younger generation, even starting from us, if we see, tech is a very important thing. When we are not doing anything, we do mindless scrolling, reels, small literacy on insurance, the importance of insurance. If the reels even come, that can help people understand. Chatbots, more of an AI engagement where simplified policy benefits could be given to new generations. They can understand. Policy documents have to be made easier, because nobody goes through that 60-page document to understand the policy. And as you were saying, the claim settlement, it has to be quick. It can be Aadhaar linked, digitalized more. So it is. If people see that it is hassle free, they'll be more interested in buying insurance.
No, absolutely. And some very, very interesting thoughts and takeaways there, especially how we will achieve the ultimate mission of insurance for all by 2047, and where the youth have a major role to play. So with that, Ms. Ananya, thank you very much for your thoughts this morning, and we will see you all at our next episode. Till then, take care and stay safe. Goodbye for now.